What's going on, everybody? It's Danielle. I got a new video for you tonight featuring rapper Baldacci, who invited me out here to this neighborhood watch studios where he's working on some new music for his album. But he did take a minute to stop to talk about the music that he's working on, the music industry, his fans, and just everything that's keeping him motivated to keep going in the music business. Check it out.
My name is Baldacci the Beast. I'm from South Los Angeles. Got a record label called The Effort, you know, and that's basically what it is.
Did you get the tattoos before you started music?
Yeah, I've been getting tattoos since I was a little kid, but it just kind of like added more to the flame, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my life. It's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth, and it's everything that a lot of people talk about that they're really not living that life. You know what I'm saying? Or really didn't go through everything that they're saying that they do through their music, you know? It's like crazy because a lot of people think that I'm like glorifying a certain lifestyle, but it's not that. It's actually me just talking about my lifestyle that I've already lived. You know what I mean? There's a difference between glorifying it and speaking something that already took place. That's all it is, you know? So I'm trying to accomplish other people hearing that and understanding that if this was what you want to live, this is what you're probably going to go through. You know what I'm saying? I've been in studios with other artists and we're writing a song, and they take so long writing the song because why? Most likely he's making the stuff up that he's talking about. Me, I'm talking about my life and I already lived it. That's why it's so fast and so easy for me. You know, because it's not a lie. I don't got to make it up.
Do you have LA tattooed on your face?
Yeah, I got LA, right? All my tattoos, they're a part of me because they're a story and they have something to do with something that took place at a certain time in my life or the way I was feeling at that moment. Like, I gotta do this. I gotta put that.
Do you get that a lot? Do people like see you and
that's anytime I talk to anybody, this is my favorite topic to talk about. Only because I've seen people look at me with the craziest faces, and then after they talk to me, they're like hugging on me and like completely different. You know what I mean? And I like to see that conversion or whatever you want to call it. What do you call it? Like, it's like I like to see that little change. You know what I mean? Afterwards, it's like, oh, now you buddy with me. You know, you cool. You like me now, huh? But I did it to myself, and I looked at it like, hey, there's just different people in the world. You know, some people like black shirts, some people will wear pink shirts, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of like a filter.
Yeah, like...
You know what I mean? People that judge you like that, you don't want to be around them anyway. So it kind of just weeds those people out from the beginning. Anybody that takes the time to get to know it gets to know specifically him.
And you are?
My name's John. Just me and him have a record label together, Effort Music.
So you're one half of the label?
Yeah. I met Baldacci almost 17 years ago in prison. We were 2 kids in prison. We both did a little bit of time. We came home and our paths just crossed at the right time.
They were saying you're the man with the...
marijuana.
Yes, this is true. I am the weed man.
So you made him his own line of weed?
Yeah, so you just bought like a Good Mother cross better with something else. And that's what created the Baldacci OG.
So how does it feel to have your own weed named after you?
Man, it feels good, actually. You know what I'm saying? I never thought that was going to happen.
Do you have fans from all different?
Yeah, I actually do. I have pretty much everybody, man. The blacks, I have a lot of black fans and friends, you know, that support. I have a lot of it is Mexican, and you know, of course. Because
we're in Southern California, and there's a lot of talk about Mexican and black, and
yeah.
How are you able to do music and not get involved in that?
Honestly, I mean, it's hard.
It's kind of media stuff.
Like, media blows the stuff out of proportion and makes it look like sometimes it's just a racial thing, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's just a gang thing. Sometimes it's one Mexican gang that doesn't get along with one black gang. Doesn't mean those Mexicans hate all blacks. Maybe they just hate those people from that neighborhood, or like that's the thing. So, and with myself being the fact that I'm already like, you know, doing music and kind of trying to change myself ways that, you know, it's kind of hard to shake, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I know I got a career for myself that I want to just, you know, make it and try to get to where I'm going. But sometimes, you know, you're around certain people that will kind of think, oh, this guy don't like blacks, or oh, they're from this gang, they don't like us, and it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nowhere like that. I don't got nothing against anybody in the music industry or none of that stuff. Like, It's all good with me, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to build my own lane. I'm not trying to get up in nobody else's way, you know? I think I got my own lane because there's not a lot of Hispanic rappers that actually break that door down.